Robot design is really crucial and is made up of two parts, the mechanical side and the electronic side. We're going to talk about the mechanical side, and it's really important that you don't see robots as always humanoid. They can be spherical, they can look like insects. You really have to let your imagination go on this design task. Let's look at some of the robot body types. You have the human body type, which we're all very familiar with, but you can have small body types which are designed for lightweight, like in this spy cam. Or you can have an insect-based one, like this hexapod, with a flat base. Here, the robot is somewhere between a humanoid and a flat-based robot. And finally, you can have spherical body shapes. So don't be limited and use your imagination. Robot movement is a big subject, and a nice system which has become very popular at the moment is the hexapod, which is 6 legs, which gives you an ability to walk over very difficult terrain. So that's one worth considering. The humanoid-based robots have taken leaps ahead, and they can now climb, and they can go upstairs, and they can go usually where a human would go. So they've become much more interesting to people. Wheels on robots really work. So really consider it. Here, the most successful robot in the world has used a 6-wheel system with lots of suspension, and it's been able to travel all around Mars. But you may want more traction, so you could look at caterpillar wheels, or you could fly, like this quadcopter, which is a surveillance quadcopter. And finally, there are novel ways of moving. This is a ball robot, which actually will roll round corners and down hallways. It's great on flat surfaces, more limited if it's rough terrain. That's robot movement. So robot lifting is important in rescue situations where we want to recover bodies, and there are a number of different ways. Firstly, the robotic arms. These can be designed for strength, for lifting up people, but also beams and other heavy items. Forklifts can be particularly good for moving away large objects, and lots of automated robots are using these. And finally, humanoid arms can be a very effective way of lifting soft objects like a person. But that's not the only thing that you're going to attach to your robot. You can increase the power of your robot by using gear systems. And that is a particularly effective way of lifting heavy objects. You can put a drill, just like Curiosity, on your robot and enable yourself drill through objects. You can put a big chopping angle grinder on your robot to chop through metals. You can put a laser on it. You can put welding gear on it. Once again, the limit is just your imagination. So I want you to be creative, and I want you to enjoy the process of designing your robot. Good luck.